It's been told you can't make a ceramic coffee cup with a closed lid, and I'm going to prove that very wrong. I'm joking, guys. I don't think anyone's actually said that. So here I'm experimenting on how to make a coffee cup with a closed lid that comes on and off. I'm using 550 grams of clay, and I start by throwing a lid off the hump and then just measuring it and then making the base. Also, you want to make sure the rim is nice and thick. Also, I don't know why, but my tongue is always out when I'm throwing on the wheel. So here we're going to make a galley or flange. I actually don't know what it's called. And I just use my wooden rib to do this, and it is very hard to do. You also have to make sure the galley is nice and deep so that you can fit the lid in. And after it's level hard, you just go ahead and trim the base and the lid. So for this design, I just fold in the walls a little bit, and that creates as a stopper. So then I just cut out a half circle in the lid and a wee gap in the galley so that the liquid can flow nicely. And I have made a couple of these cups in this technique, and I do find it works pretty well, but it does jam a little bit. With the second cup, I actually didn't make the galley deep enough, and so I thought I could manually attach the stoppers. The only issue I can see with that is that it might not be strong enough to actually hold, and it could break off very easily. So if you have any ideas on how to make this more stable, let me know. And if you give it a go, make sure you tag me.